GTA San Andreas. We're doing the story missions. Interdiction, AA gamer for life. Okay, so this is the third mission for Torino. Okay, we just tracked the tanker truck for him, and now we're going to do that. Now, I believe I took a little time to build up some minigun ammo. This particular mission is probably the only mission in the game where using the heat-seeking rocket would probably be useful.
Need to acquire a drowning baby. Over. In 15 by the
I believe there's a
over and out. Carl,
heat-seeking rocket down at the San Fierro airport.
Injury, man. What you knowing about my brother?
Relax. He's in prison upstate. D-Wing, cell 13. To the left, I got a child killer who wants to rip his throat out. To the right of him, I got a white supremacist who wants to eat his heart, to be precise. Now, don't worry. Tenpenny and Pulaski are really relatively benign, unless, of course, you're a family member of Officer Pendlebury, whom they shot when he threatened to expose them. But you do know all about that, right?
Damn. Hey, man, how you know all this stuff, man? And won't you stop it?
You just don't understand, do you, kid? Look, it's all white knights and heroes. We have to make decisions, kid. You know, I try to set bad people on other bad people, and sometimes I let good guys die. He's your brother, but to me, he's just collateral. It's a very delicate decision.
Checks and balances.
Over here, you got all the scumbags inside the country. And over here, you got all the scumbags outside the country. And me and my colleagues, we're the fucking pivot. Keep the government in work. Which reminds me, come here, okay? I need you to head over here in the buggy outside, okay? Okay, let off a flare. We got some precious cargo needs collecting.
Hey, hold up. What about my brother and all that shit you was talking about?
Hey, don't worry. Sweet's just fine. He gets touched. A prison guard goes home and finds that his wife and kid have been murdered. Everything's under control. We'll talk later. Now, come on, get out of here.
Okay, so like I was mentioning, I went off and I built up some minigun ammo. The minigun is my heavy weapon of choice. We're going to have, I don't know, half a dozen or so helicopters to take out. And they give you a rocket launcher. I'm not sure if there's a heat-seeking rocket down here. I just bypassed them altogether because I got the minigun. And like I said, it's my favorite heavy weapon to use. Okay, so I just took that BF injection over to the garage in San Fierro to stash it. That'll be used for my import-export. So I grabbed the bike and I head back over to the desert. So if you were wondering what was going on there, that's what happened. Okay, the BF injection is kind of one of those vehicles that'll spawn out there in San Fierro until you actually need it for the list. But when you need it for the list, for the import-export, you can't ever seem to find it, and you have to go all the way to the beaches to find it. So anyway, just to make my life easier, I just stashed that over at the garage. So that's what happened there. Alright, so when you come down into this little town, they'll have some heavy weapons there for you to take, and then grab a vehicle to drive up to the top of the mountain. Okay, I never use the rocket launcher because it's a pain in the arse. And like I said, I went and got some heavy, some rounds for the minigun. So there's a rocket launcher. I don't know if they got the heat-seeking rocket there or not. It would have been nice if the heat-seeking rocket could have been used in some of the other missions, but this mission right here would be about the only time it would have been useful. But consider I'm a big fan of the minigun. That's what I'm going to deal with this mission with.
arriving now.
Jesus! Will you stop doing that?
Okay, a long time back I did make it through with the rocket launcher, but it's a real pain. They're able to avoid it, and the helicopters aren't usually sitting still, so having a weapon you can aim like the minigun is real nice, and it doesn't take much to put a helicopter down with the minigun, so
Protect the cargo at all costs.
the only time it would be a problem is if they're like directly above you. You can't get the aim up high enough, but if you work the aim good, you should be able to get the helicopters out. Even though the heli took some damage, it's still mission's still going. So I don't know why they dropped the package all the way over there, but that's where they drop it. Well, now this is a journey just sitting there. Ouch.
Okay, get the package back to Las Brujas.
Where are you? You giving me the heebie-jeebies, man.
Carl, I will always be watching, or listening, or both.
Okay, down in the water is a helicopter if you want to take that. Oh. Yep, that'll slow you down. Run right into the wing. $1,000. Just took out a half a dozen helicopters. Cruise across the desert, and all I get's 1,000. Alright, mission passed. AA Gamer for Life. We'll see you on the next one. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.